Hi, I just found out that the wonderful team at Float, the cash flow forecasting solution, have written a blog called Naming 7 Australian Blogs that they love, and I was included in it. So thank you so much to everyone at Float for including my blog in that. I'm really appreciative of that. I spend a lot of time working on my blog, and hopefully it is useful to people. And I thought, well, to commemorate, possibly not the right word, to celebrate being included on your blog with 7 of 7 blogs, I would give you seven tips. 7 tips. And this is tips for writing a blog. So my first one is I use WordPress and have a theme that adapts to PC and mobile. My second one is to ensure that you have good images in the blog and you're sharing good images around the blog to attract people to read it. Third tip is to really have a good blog title, something that is going to pique people's interest and encourage them to click through. So the blog title, unfortunately, is really super important. So really work on a blog title and look around at the blog titles you see and figure out what suits you and what is going to be appropriate. Sometimes they're a bit longer than you actually anticipate they should be. I make my blog, try to make my blog very readable, and I use quite an open font. I use Open Sans and have it visually, my blog actually looking stunning. When it comes to actually writing the blog, make sure that you, I think about it, and a simple blog post may take hours of musing and thinking over it and jotting down points before it actually comes to fruition. So I just recently posted a blog post about home automation, and it's actually a collection of snippets I've posted over 2020, and I sort of pulled them all together and put them in this home automation blog, which is hopefully useful for you. I think we're up to the 6th point, and the 6th point I'm going to throw in some technology, an app that I encourage you to take a look at, which is Grammarly, which helps you with the writing, checking that it's all okay, checking punctuation, checking phrasing, etc. Finally, my 7th point is I have done numerous writing courses and have been part of a mentorship at the Australian Writers Centre. I highly encourage, if you are serious about writing, that you look into something like that. It doesn't, unfortunately, for many people naturally happen. For me, it has been a lot of work to bring my writing to the level that it's at. And also, I always encourage people to have an editor on hand for their writing that's important, that's going out there. I work with a number of different editors. I always say that I can frame the house, and the editor will come along and paint it and make it look good. And I think that when it comes to putting the insightful observations or content together, that's what I'm good at. I know my topic, but I might not be able to. An editor can sometimes just come along and streamline it and make it look so much nicer. So hopefully I've come up with 7 points there. Thank you so much again to Float for including me. Congratulations to everyone else who was included. And there are many wonderful Australian accounting blogs out there. So I would encourage, I'll put some in the notes below, but I would encourage anyone who has a blog that we should know about, please drop them in the comments so we can again look at them and subscribe to them. And while I'm mentioning subscribe, I encourage you to sign up to the Accounting Apps newsletter, and through that you will always see any blog posts that I'm writing about, and that actually goes out twice a week. So you'll be kept up to date both about Accounting Apps news insights, trends, etc., and any additional blog posts that I put out. Thank you so much to everyone at Team Float for contributing to this, and special note to Louise, who pulled together this post. It was a really lovely surprise, and I'm very appreciative. So thank you to everyone at Team Float.